Hi Earthlings, welcome back to Life Instructions. Today in a solo edition. It's been a while. Feels a little bit awkward still to be talking to a camera and a bit more vulnerable than having interviews or chat. But I'm just going to share with you my own personal routine dealing with anxiety. If there is anyone else who is dealing with it, I think I've spent 10 years to come with a simple guideline with do's and don'ts that really help me even in crisis times. And for me, there is no cure for anxiety. You just learn to deal with it. There is a funny saying where it says, I don't struggle with anxiety. It comes pretty easy to me. I think it's very different from one person to the other, and it has many levels. So if you're not at the level where you need to take medication or have professional help and just are looking around on the internet for something to help, I know I have done so many times. My personal routine, I focus on 3 things: spirituality, hygiene, and exercise / food. So for me, the first thing, I just found a huge correlation between how close I am to my practice, to God, and how anxious I get. So I know if I am accountable with my prayers, with my affirmations in the morning, in the evening, I just tend to feel better. But also you might say, oh, it's a chicken and an egg. When you feel better, then you're more disciplined and you tend to just stick to your routine more. But I have taught myself lately to just stick to my routine no matter what, no matter how I'm feeling. I don't expect myself to feel better, but I do expect myself to follow my routines. Those are non-negotiables for me, where I literally track them, the habits that I want to do. Those are to-dos that I won't compromise for anything, like my morning shower, my prayers, a walk, and good food, like shaking my supplements. And exercise, when I say it can be a 7-minute yoga, it can be a 14-minute dance workout, it can be 1-hour walk, whatever. I just move my body in a certain way. And also the big don't is to reduce screen time. I just found that it's very ironic, given that I'm talking to a screen, not producing something for screens, but I think it's very, no matter the quality, even if you say you're consuming good things, and those are all reels about how to deal with anxiety, I feel like we do need a moment where we're like, okay, it's enough for now. I'm gonna log out and go back to the real world, and I don't know, read a book or go for a walk, talk to loved ones, journal, draw on a mandala, I don't know, do whatever, really, truly, anything that where you're not scrolling endlessly. So that helps me personally. I know they sound very simple. There are things that I would do additionally. I know that if I sit and do breathing exercises and meditate and have my affirmations in the morning, in the evening, that I am more connected to myself. I tend to be calmer. I tend to be more in the observer than just observed by intrusive and negative thoughts. So that's something that is more of a wish list, not a non-negotiable. So meditations, I follow Joe Dispenza. I really love his guided meditations. They're for free on YouTube for affirmations. I follow Louise Hay. I really love her videos. She has something that you can listen to first when you're just woken up. It's when it works best. So you can listen to it in the morning and in the evening when you're going to sleep. It has a body scan and also positive affirmations for you. So these resources I really appreciate. There are also endless YouTube videos on how to do tapping exercises for the nervous system, or breathing exercises where you're like just noticing where you are, what you're smelling, what you're feeling, just to slow down your system. And sometimes you'd be surprised what just 5 minutes of conscious breathing can do to your nervous system. So I think those are the resources I wanted to share with you. I truly hope it was helpful for you and you can implement something of these in your routine. What helps me is to have a tracker. I have a gratitude journal where you can also track your mood and you can track how you've been feeling and track your habits. There are endless journals right now, so if you have anything where it's easier for you to document, I think it really helps us from this black or white. You don't have to do everything perfectly. If you stick to 5 habits, 5 negotiables, and just have grace with yourself and take it easy and don't focus on getting better, just focus on getting better at this routine. I think when we try to force a certain emotion to go away and come, that's what makes it more complicated. Sometimes we just need to make space for it, to notice it, to give it space, and let it be. We don't want to be anxious so that we do our routine, and if we manage to do our routine despite feeling that feeling, then we won't feel that need anymore. So I hope I'll see you next time, and until then, take care.